Hydrocarbons. In the hydrocarbons, the main topic is alkanes. My YouTube channel, Lingareddy Chemistry JEE NEET. Like this channel, share, comment, and subscribe this channel. Brief study of hydrocarbons and introduction of alkanes. Today topic. Hydrocarbons. What are the hydrocarbons? The compound containing carbon and hydrogen are called hydrocarbons, like carbon and hydrogen. So this is the one hydrocarbon, C6H6. This one also hydrocarbon, C2H5. This one also hydrocarbon, C2H2. This one also hydrocarbon. So here these formulas are different. Sorry, this C2H6, right? So these all are hydrocarbons. Again, we can see hydrocarbons play an important role in our daily life. Can you give some example for fuels which we use in our daily life? Yes, of course. LPG, liquid petroleum gas. Yeah, where we are using at home, and CNG, generally in cars, compressed natural gas. Then LNG, liquefied natural gas. Okay, these are in the day-to-day life we are using. The hydrocarbon used as fuels like CNG, LPG, etc. Hydrocarbons these are used for manufacturing of polymers. Yes, which polymer we are using in day-to-day life? The main polymer is polythene, PVC. Yes, polythene bags is compulsory in the day-to-day life. As well, PVC, polyvinyl chloride, polypropylene, polystyrene. They are also used for the manufacturing of dyes, drugs. These all are hydrocarbons. As well, classification of hydrocarbons. Now, these hydrocarbons mainly two types, saturated and unsaturated. Based on the bonds present between carbon atom, they can be classified into three categories. Hydrocarbons, one is saturated, unsaturated, and aromatic. Okay, in the class 10th we learned saturated and unsaturated. So now one more introduced, that aromatic also. These examples: saturated, all alkanes are saturated, all alkenes and alkynes are unsaturated, and aromatic. Next, these are alkanes, these are alkene and alkynes, these are aromatic. Aromatically principles, they have to follow 4 principles. We will discuss later. 4 rules we can say. Now, alkanes, general molecular formula CnH2n plus 2, here CnH2n, CnH2n minus 2. So 2 hydrogens are less. Here 1 pi bond and 1 sigma bond is there. In alkynes, 1 sigma bond, 2 pi bonds are there. In general, in between 2 atoms, always only 1 sigma bond will be there. The remaining are pi bonds. Okay. Now, for this aromatic, it should be first of all it should be ring. Yes. The second one should be planar. The third one is conjugation. Conjugation means this alternative position pi bonds होना चाहिए. Then fourth one is it should follow 4n plus 2 rule, Huckel's rule. What is this 4n plus 2? 4n plus 2, either pi electrons, free electrons should be present. Either pi electrons or pi electrons plus lone pair. Together it should be follow 4n plus 2 series. What is the series? If n equal to 0 is there, that is a 2. If n equal to 1 is there, then 6. Then n equal to 2 is there, 10. Like this, 2, 6, 10, 14, 18, dash dash. So if these many electrons are there, including pi bond electrons and lone pairs, and if these four principles are following, those compounds are called aromatic compounds. Next, what are saturated hydrocarbons? Yeah, just now we discussed that hydrocarbons containing single bonds between two carbon atoms. These are saturated. Example, alkanes and cycloalkanes. Here important thing is alkanes and cycloalkanes general molecular formula is different. Here alkanes, just now we discussed CnH2n plus 2, but in case of cycloalkanes CnH2n only. It is similar to alkene general molecular formula, but here it is forming ring, that's why the formula is CnH2n only. So the formula is not important. The important thing is here C bond C should be present, should not be multiple bond. That is important. Okay, if multiple bond C double bond C is there, means that is alkene. Okay, next, what are unsaturated hydrocarbons? Generally, the hydrocarbon which contain double bonds or triple bonds between two adjacent carbon atoms. So here it will come alkenes and alkynes, ethene and ethyne. You can see the structure: CH2 double bond CH2, ethene, ethyne, CH triple bond CH, ethyne. What are cycloalkanes? The saturated compound which contains carbon atoms in a closed chain or a ring are called cycloalkanes. You can see some examples: cyclopropane. See, one ring is there. Then cyclobutane. Okay. The saturated compounds which contains a carbon atoms in a closed chain or a ring, closed chain or ring, the meaning is same, are called cycloalkanes. Next, carbon can be classified based on number of bonds between carbon atoms into saturated only, unsaturated and aromatic only, aromatic, saturated, unsaturated and aromatic. Three types. Next, which of the following is saturated hydrocarbon? Saturated means only single bond should be present, so A is the answer. Yes. Next, main topic now, alkanes. So alkanes are inert under normal condition, hence called paraffins. Paraffin means little affinity, means less reactive, indirectly less reactive, those are called paraffins. Example, candle is there. The candle is nothing but alkanes, paraffins. Wax bolte, wax. These are saturated open chain hydrocarbons containing single bond between two adjacent carbon atoms, alkanes. Example, methane, ethane. Methane is the first member of alkanes found in coal mines and marshy places, hence also called as marsh gas. Here this important the common name is, you have to remember, the methane is also known as marsh gas, marshy places. Next, see where it is available, the coal mines. Okay, even in the biogas also CH4 is maximum. General molecular formula of alkanes CnH2n plus 2, where n equal to 1, 2, 3 dash dash, n is the number of carbon atoms. Alkanes, you can see if n equal to 1 is there, CH4. Methane is also known as marsh gas or fire damp. If n equal to 2 is there, C2H6, ethane, then propane, butane. In the nomenclature already we discussed. Here one more topic, homologous series definition. What is homologous series? See, the series of compounds which can be represented by a general formula, and the difference between any two successive compounds is CH2 by formula, and 14 by weight is called homologous series. What is that? See, successive compounds होना चाहिए. In every molecule CH2 group will be increasing, only CH2 group increasing. Obviously if CH2 is increasing, the mass will be 14 increases, क्योंकि कार्बन का 12 था, हाइड्रोजन का 2, so total 14 mass will be increases. Okay, we can see some examples. Example here, CH3 hydrogen is a methane. So what I am doing here, I am increasing one CH2 extra. This is the ethane, then CH3, CH2, CH2 hydrogen. See the series may here, what is the main difference? Every time this CH2 is increasing. Already CH2 is there, so this CH2 increase. So if you count this molecular mass, 12 plus 4, how much? 16. Here 16 plus 2 carbons, 24. 24 plus 6, 30. How much variation? 14 is the variation. Okay. So every time 14 mass is increasing, then CH2 group is increasing. This type of series is known as homologous series. Structure of alkanes. In alkanes, CC and CH bonds are formed by head-on overlapping of sp3 hybrid orbital of carbon and 1s orbital of hydrogen atoms. CC bond length in alkane is 154 picometer. See, I am taking one. The CH bond length in alkanes is C112 picometer. The picometer, if you convert into angstrom, see 100 variation is there. The structure of alkane. See, this is the 3-dimensional. So sometimes generally they will write methane means hydrogen is like this, but here in between hydrogen and hydrogen CH bond you will see 90 degrees. Okay, it is a 2D picture, so it is the wrong representation. Okay, it is the wrong representation. So these 4 bonds are occupying 3-dimensional space, and in between each CH bond, each CH bond is occupying a tetrahedron. You can see. So the bond angle between here any 2 sigma bonds 109.5 degrees. Structure of alkanes. Structural formula. See, we can represent different methods. Here structural formula of ethane is there. In the condensed formula we can write like this, and molecular formula is C2H6, and bond dash formula is means here we are representing each and every bond, even CC bond, CH bond, bond dash formula. Then dot and cross formula means here we will know that which electrons are involving. Here in between carbon and hydrogen, two electrons are there. This cross is belongs to hydrogen this dot is belongs to carbon. So the CH bond is forming due to one electron of carbon, the other electron of hydrogen. Okay, like this we are showing here. Carbon and hydrogen, no need to represent, of course one condition is there. If the hydrogen is connected with a hetero atom, that means other than carbon we had to represent. Okay, now the topic is alkanes, so there is no functional group here. Obviously all are carbon and hydrogen only, so no need to represent carbon and hydrogen, just lines enough. So in this line, this terminal is indicating carbon, this corner also indicating carbon, here also carbon, 3 carbon. What about hydrogens? Whatever carbon valency required to fulfill, those many hydrogens are there, those many hydrogens will be there. See here, carbon valency generally 4, so 2 bonds are there, means how many hydrogens are there? 2 hydrogens are there, so no need to tell. Okay, automatically it will be there. Now mainly 2 types, straight chain and branched chain. Okay, example you can see here, straight chain and branched chain. Here propane and this is the isobutane, or IUPAC name 2-methyl propane. General formula of alkane, we know that CnH2n plus 2, so C is the answer. Next, is it straight chain or branched chain? Obviously branch is there. Branched means if you, after selecting one long chain, this long chain if it is attached to any substituent, that is branched chain. Here the substitution should be alkyl chain. Obviously it is unsaturated. Then classification of carbon atoms in alkanes. Classification of carbon atoms in alkanes: primary carbon atom, secondary carbon atom, tertiary carbon atom and quaternary carbon atom. So what is the primary carbon atom? You can see step by step. Primary carbon atom means the carbon atom which is attached to only one carbon is called primary carbon. Secondary carbon atom means the carbon atom which is attached to 2 carbons is called secondary carbon. Suppose example here, methane, this is also primary carbon. If I write methyl bromide, so it is the primary carbon, the bromine is attached to primary carbon. As well CH2Br, this one also primary, because the bromine attached carbon attached to only one carbon, that's why primary. Suppose here bromine is there, this bromine attached carbon, if it is attached to 2 carbons, then this carbon is known as secondary carbon. Of course this carbon is primary, this carbon is primary, because this carbon attached to only this carbon, middle carbon, right? So the terminal carbons are generally primary, the middle carbon it may be secondary or tertiary. So this middle carbon attached to only 2 carbons, don't count this bromine. So the carbon, read the statement again, the carbon atom which is attached to 2 carbons is called secondary carbon. Tertiary carbon means the carbon atom which is attached to 3 carbons, that is called tertiary. The carbon atom which is attached to 4 carbons is called quaternary carbon. Now we can see one example here. See what are the classified. So primary the tertiary because this carbon attached to here, this left side, right side and down, 3 carbons. So obviously terminal all are primary first of all, then decide in between. This carbon is attached to right side and left side, 2 carbons, so secondary. This is a 4, this one is 2. Okay, so primary carbon, secondary carbon, tertiary carbon, quaternary carbon, right? Which of the following contain primary secondary carbon only? Only primary secondary. See here, this one is tertiary also it has, matlab wrong answer. This one only primary. Okay, only primary, so wrong answer. This one primary is there, secondary is there, right? So C is the answer. Number of carbons bonded to primary carbons, generally 1. IUPAC nomenclature of alkanes. So we know that just like our name, 3 parts are there, that is prefix, word root and suffix. This word root indicating number of carbons in long chain, suffix generally "ane" for alkanes, prefix telling about substitutions. Okay, these are the mainly 3 parts. See here, 4 carbon chain is there. In this 4 carbon chain, the 4 carbon chain is called bute, suffix is "ane", so butane, there is no substitution. But here, see, this is the long chain is prop, the suffix is "ane". Here prefix substituent is methyl is there, the position is 2-methyl. Okay, 2-methyl propane. Rules of IUPAC nomenclature. See, first rule, select the longest possible chain as parent chain. Here continuous carbon chain important, continuous carbon chain. Number the chain in such a manner that substituents should get the lowest possible number. The substituent should get lowest number. Separate 2 numbers by comma, alphabet and number by hyphen. Write the name of substituent in alphabetical order. If there is more than one similar substituent, apply numerical prefix as di, tri, tetra and so on to indicate their number. If an organic compounds contain more than one longest carbon chain, in this case the chain having large number of side chains is selected as parent chain. Sometimes we will get more than one option. In that case, you have to select which long chain has more substituents. That is the main chain or parent chain or principal chain. Let's solve a few examples. See here, we are getting, what is the long chain here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the one, and you can count here also 1 and 2. 2 carbons are the 3, 4, 5, 6. This one also 2 possibilities are there, like this and like this. Okay, so which is the main chain? Obviously which has more substituent. So this is the main, because here 2 substituents are there, this one as well this one. If you take long chain is like this, only third position only 1 substituent will be there. Next, long chain is hexane, 6 carbons are there, hexane. Then substituents are there, second position methyl, third position ethyl, but you had to write it in the alphabetical order: 3-ethyl, 2-methyl hexane. 3-ethyl, 2-methyl, alphabetical order. Next, longest chain here, it's okay, fine. Pentane, second and fourth position methyl group is there, 2 times repeated, that's why dimethyl. Achha, sorry, second position one more methyl is there, total 3 methyls are there, so trimethyl. But where the position trimethyls 3 are there, that's why trimethyl. But these 3 methyls, where it's located, the location we had to represent, that is second position 2 methyls are there, and fourth position 1 methyl is there, 2 comma 2 comma 4, and number and name, the hyphen will be there in between number comma, in between number and name hyphen. Okay, it's compulsory. Maximum students will confuse, sir, however we are writing trimethyl, so what is required this? Yes, it's need, otherwise how we know that where the 3 methyls? Okay, we have to show that location of that methyl groups. Okay, some example. What is the name of this? 1 2 3 4, first of all butane, and 2 methyl butane, 2 methyl butane, lowest number 1 2 3 4 is the correct, 1 2 3 4 is the wrong. Okay,